All right, good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. Tevis and I are going to talk about some earnings. Got a lot of stuff to go over. Before we do, please take a moment and read the disclaimer. We are not financial advisors. We have no idea what your situation is. Please do not do anything based on what we are discussing or what we may be doing. Our situations could be different than yours. So please pause and read this. Thank you very much. Tevis, how are you on this bloody red day?
I'm good, man. Not really paying attention to the market that much, but it's all good. Sorry, I'm just finishing something up. Yeah, lots of earnings. Kind of interesting to see everything. Microsoft falling by that much. Didn't expect that. That's for sure. Did you expect that, Stephen?
Before we get into SoFi, which is in less than 12 hours from now, about 10 hours from now, we'll find out. Before we get into SoFi, let's go over the big ones. We got Apple today crushing. We had Meta, Microsoft, and Tesla yesterday. We got some theories on Tesla. We have Elon making or insinuating things with all his exes live in Texas. Is he going to, dare I say, honey dick everybody and just reverse merger XAI and SpaceX into Tesla and make the market cap go boom?
Sorry, what was that expression?
Honey dicking. Never heard that before?
No.
Okay. Look it up.
I don't want Elon to honey dick me. Thank you. Okay. I've never heard that expression before.
Never heard that before?
Am I not live on my channel? Hold on.
Yeah, you are. I'm showing it up top.
Okay, what's going on?
You're live.
All right.
You're live.
Cool.
Well, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's
which one you want to start with?
Which one do I want to start with? I mean,
I may be starting another new position, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start chronologically, Stephen.
All right. Meta. Everybody knows my thoughts. I went off yesterday. How did you like Meta's earnings, Tevis?
Not at all, Steve. I hated them because I have covered calls, and this mofo is going to blast right through the covered calls.
See, you just don't listen to me.
It's all right. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. I knew they were oversold, due for a bounce, and it's what I get. It's what I deserve.
It's what you get for not listening. Zuck was not making the same mistake twice. The earnings were phenomenal. 115 billion in cash from operations. You had huge revenue growth. They're actually guiding for 30% or so revenue growth this year. It's pretty crazy. So I'm excited. They did everything they needed to do. This proves that Q3 was just a sporadic thing that was a one-time charge. And the fact that they put up, what was it, $8.88 or so of EPS, they could very easily do $31 to $33 of EPS in 2026. I think the stock's still cheap here.
Yeah, and look, as a Nebius, I guess as two Nebius shareholders, we like the commentary around the CapEx spend for both the Microsoft and the, well, I mean, Microsoft, I think it's a different story because of OpenAI, but definitely for Meta. But both Microsoft and Meta have partnerships with Nebius. Guys, put 2 and 2 together. Expansions could be coming up.
2 + 2 = 5. You heard it here first.
This is mathematically incorrect, but thematically correct.
No, it's fundamentally correct because you know what? CapEx is going to explode. It's going to be more than 4. That's why we're saying 2 + 2 = 5. Yeah. Anyway, Microsoft tanking today, down 9.99%. $48 swing to the downside. All because of two things.
Mm-hmm.
Azure only grew 38%, Tevis. Oh no, 38% instead of 40. Oh no.
Yeah.
And then OpenAI accounts for 45% of their RPO.
Yeah, I don't think anybody cares about the Azure, missing by a couple of points. I think it's mostly Microsoft is getting re-rated due to the concentration risk in OpenAI specifically.
Now, I don't even know that you can classify 38% Azure growth as a re-rating. I mean, not as a re-rating, as a miss. Like, that's crazy talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my point is like I don't like sure. I don't think it's about Azure. I think it's about OpenAI, and I think that's like the primary reason here. Throw up the screen. This was kind of crazy. So these are the biggest drawdowns in Microsoft history.
Yeah, wasn't today one of the worst days?
I don't know what you're doing, Steve.
Oh, you know what? It says. What the
You're
hell
on
is
the.
that?
Just go to the different layouts.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Okay, great. So worst sell-offs in Microsoft history. Look at this, boys and girls. Holy moly. 2026, on the last time we had an 11% drawdown in Microsoft was a while.
2013. No, 2020.
Yeah, 2020. It's been 6 years since we've had it, and it doesn't come around very often. So
Do you know what Microsoft is now trading at?
about $50 cheaper than what it was yesterday.
26.2 times this year.
PE, you mean?
Yeah. 26.2 this year earnings.
It begs
It
the
is
question.
so cheap here.
All right, man. Here's like the Tevis degen way of investing mega caps. You ready for it?
All right, before we do it, let's put a disclaimer out there. This is the Tevis degen. You heard it from him, not me. Go ahead.
Yes. All the mega caps, all the Mag 7s, sort of like so many of them. I mean, you got to be careful. I got to be careful. All the mega caps minus Apple are like almost too big to fail, and they will go up, right? But at any given point in time, one of them is out of favor. Okay. 6 months ago, or even 3 months ago, it was Meta. A year ago, it was Google. Amazon's been out of favor for quite a while. And I think Microsoft is coming up next to be out of favor. And so the Tevis degen trade is at any point, just buy the one that's out of favor and sell the one that's in favor. And you'll make money. I bought Meta at 600. It's now 750 or 730, whatever. Right? If I rotate that money out of Meta and I put it into Microsoft, and in 2 months, 3 months, Microsoft is going to be back to where it was before, somebody else is going to be out of favor. I think Amazon is going to be the next one to bounce. I think we're going to see Amazon at 300 very short order. And then people are like, oh, well, Amazon's, fairly valuable. Like, this is what people were saying about Google. People were saying, oh, Google, never touch Google. I was saying it, quite frankly, never touch Google, blah, blah, blah. And then Google skyrocketed. And now people are like, oh, no, Google is expensive. Buy Meta instead. Or Meta's now expensive. Buy Amazon instead. Or buy Microsoft instead. And then there's going to come a time, a month or 2 months from now, where it's like, oh, Amazon's expensive. Buy the next one instead. At any given point in time, there is one mega cap that is out of favor. And all you do is you just buy that.
I don't hate that.
Microsoft is not going away. Amazon's not going away. Meta's not going away. Apple, who knows? But and Google's not going away.
Apple's not going away. Don't do that.
I know. I'm just messing. But like even between those four, if you just cycle your money, or even Nvidia. Nvidia is cheap always. Yeah, absolutely. Waiting for that run. Nvidia is at 190 right now. It was at 170, It's been chilling for a while. But look, guys, if we wake up tomorrow and we blink and Nvidia's at 250 because they announced something, you're, slapping yourself because you're like, oh man, like I knew it was cheap. I was talking about how cheap it was and I didn't buy it. Well, you could have bought it. Anyways, that's just what I think.
So you rotating into Microsoft?
It's a thought. It's a thought, sir. I'm in Meta and I'm in Amazon right now for that very reason. Is they're cheap.
Yeah.
I was actually going to close out. I came out of my meeting and I was ready to do this trade, but then it was 4 p.m. and I got locked out, and so I didn't look at the time because I was just in a sort of busy day today. But I wanted to close out my Nvidia cash secured puts that I had. So 2 weeks ago, and I posted about this on X, I wrote cash secured puts on Nvidia at 185 when Nvidia was at 175, or 178 or whatever. I collected about $10 a premium, and right now those cash secured puts are for February 20th, and they're trading at $4. So I wanted to close them out at about 55-60% profit, and I wanted to write on Nebius $95 cash secured puts for March 6th is what I wanted to do, personally speaking, because I feel like the premium is going to be there, and I feel like Nebius is going to do good things. But I don't actually have a position in Nvidia. I just have the cash secured puts right now. My Amazon position, I have shares that I'm writing against, like covered calls, but my big Amazon position is all spreads, baby.
Like a true degen.
Capital D. Capital D.
Right. So Meta, and this is how inexpensive Meta was, okay? Even after today's bump of $69.58, Meta is trading at 24.64 times this year's earnings.
Wow.
Based on what I think is a low number. The street has the consensus at 29.96. I think it should be more like 31.50. If you go off of my number, they're trading at 23.5 times this year's earnings. I think Meta is still inexpensive. I think it's got room to run.
Yeah. No,
I think Meta goes to 850 minimum this year. That's just me.
Yeah, Meta's going to hit all-time highs this year, guaranteed.
Well, let's not use the word guarantee, but it's likely.
No, I'm actually drafting a tweet right now saying guaranteed.
Great. Great.
That's a take to the bank.
You talking about the guy from the Steven Seagal movie, Hard to Kill, and you can take that to the bank, Trent?
Sure, maybe.
Crooked Senator?
Michelle asked, are we ready for New York City? I sure am. If I don't get held up at the border or apparently it's like really snowy down there.
Probably not for you.
Yeah, no, I was chatting with my dad and he's like, he's like, New York. It's like a blizzard out. I'm like, dude, do you know where I live? he's like in Europe. It's like sunny over there, like 20 degrees. So yeah, I will be in NYC this weekend. Look for me. Say hi.
Listen, you're a good role model. I'm glad you're coming.
Yeah, man. We get to finally meet in person.
To hang out.
For sure.
All right. Well, Meta, Microsoft. Then we had Tesla.
So here's the thing with Microsoft is like, dude, okay, maybe you can help me, Steve, because am I being stupid here? Let me put up this tweet. I just don't know, dude. I genuinely think maybe I'm missing something or maybe I'm being dumb, but throw this up for me if you don't mind. I said, so breaking news, OpenAI is seeking up to $100 billion in fresh funding in a round that could value the company as much as $830 billion. Amazon is reportedly in talks to invest up to $50 billion per Wall Street Journal. I said, I hate this, especially considering that OpenAI is losing market share. Why is everybody jumping over each other to invest tens of billions into OpenAI? Am I missing something? The answer is probably yes. But the point is, why is the market picking winners and losers when you don't even know what it's so early in the game to be choosing a winner?
the market's not picking winners and losers. Remember, Amazon owns what, 15-20% of Anthropic? They
Yeah.
are, if they invest, in my opinion, if they invest 50 billion into OpenAI, that allows them to have insights to OpenAI's models. It also can help them on AWS. I think at this point, it's par for the course. If you think about Amazon over a 5 to 10 year horizon, they are going to generate so much free cash flow that this is a blip on the radar. Why not? If OpenAI ends up becoming a $1.5 trillion company, they own 7% of it and have a say. They have a seat at the table. They have a direct seat at the direction, and it'll be easier for them to have things directly built at OpenAI for AWS. So for Amazon, it's a strategic thing because if Anthropic can't do something, OpenAI probably can, and vice versa. And it makes their cloud agnostic, where you want to use their cloud with Claude, you want to use their cloud with ChatGPT. Cool, we got you covered, no matter what you want. It's also product diversification.
I guess it makes me really nervous, man, because if OpenAI continues losing market share and the market determines that it is not the most superior product, then you have this domino effect of everybody who has invested so much freaking money at OpenAI. Now, the reassuring fact is that they're doing so at a valuation under $1 trillion. And when this thing goes live, it's going to be so freaking hyped up that,
But remember one thing, the companies investing in OpenAI have the money to burn. It doesn't matter. It's not real. Think about it. The profitability of these companies are so big. This isn't individual investors. This is the largest corporations in the world investing in OpenAI. What else are they going to do with the money? Just keep buying back shares?
no, you're like, everybody has their own proprietary AI initiatives, right? Like Amazon has their Anthropic, they have their Trainium initiatives. Google obviously has Gemini, and so on and so forth. And so it's like I would see higher ROI if they just invest in their own proprietary solutions as opposed to choosing a winner in the market. Just makes me nervous, is all I'm saying. Because I am now not, I haven't opened ChatGPT in maybe 6 months, let's say. All
I
I
think
use
it's
is,
I think it's really good, but you said Claude's good, so I'm going to get a subscription.
yeah, so all I use is Gemini and Claude.
Is Claude better than Gemini?
For many things, it is, yeah. I use Claude Cowork, but now Gemini is coming out with their own agentic. I honestly, man, I think I'm incredibly bullish on Gemini as a product offering because they're now launching their agentic platform, and I use Chrome, I use the entire Google suite and Gmail as well, and now they're gonna take actions on my behalf through my browser, and so people are using Claude on their browser, or they're using, you know, all these different, like Perplexity was another one that had a browser. They had Comet, I think. And now that Gemini is getting into that game, I think it's going to be a real interesting, dynamic. But yeah, from a consumer perspective, those are the only two that I use. I use Gemini and I use Claude, and I love them both.
All right.
So Claude, like I think Claude Code was like a big, is a big thing. And now they release Claude Cowork, which is basically like Claude Code, but for non-technical people, where they can just do things for you. Like, so for example, I had my downloads folder, Steve. This was my test run on Claude Cowork. I had my downloads folder and I was like, hey, clean everything up in my downloads folder, delete all my duplicates. And I just scrubbed through 5 years worth of just downloads. And it was like, here, I've proposed this structure. These are all your duplicates. This is what I'm going to delete. This is how much free space I'm going to free up. And I'm like, great, do it. And it just did it.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I'm not using it like that, so I'll take your word for it.
yeah, I think you should start using it and let me know what you think.
Yeah, I mean, I am using ChatGPT. I think it's pretty good, the new model that came out. I think Gemini fell behind, not really using Grok for much. So
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
only
if I can get into a fourth. I don't know if I have the time for it, but
so I only use Grok when I know the source data is Twitter data. So, for
Twitter.
example, I did a video where I was doing my predictions for SoFi, and I told Gemini, I was like, "Hey, this is my handle on X. Go find every tweet where I've mentioned SoFi." It failed immediately, but I asked Grok, and it was just like, "Here you go, every single tweet where you've ever mentioned SoFi before," because it has all of that source data, and so it's very specific use cases where I'll use one over the other.
Well, let's move to Tesla. What'd you think of the earnings?
I didn't really follow that much. The numbers, obviously, I mean, whatever. It's like the numbers are the numbers. I found it interesting how they're going to stop production of the models to ramp up the Optimus production.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean it's forward looking. I think for Tesla, the real story is not the earnings. It's this merger conversation, Steve. So maybe I'll let you share your thoughts on the earnings, and then we can talk about this little merger idea.
Well, I mean, they beat on the top and bottom line. I thought they were going to miss. I mean, it was also revisions down, so it was nothing spectacular. I think the numbers weren't that good, to be brutally honest. I mean, if
Yeah.
you really think about it, let me bring them up real quick. Hold on. I mean, I don't think 2025 was a good year for them. This is what the first year since 2016, at least, that revenue declined year over year.
Yeah.
That's not good. Not only did revenue decline, I mean, the profitability is just not what it should be for a company that size. The margins aren't great. We know that. And as you said, it's more story company, but you did less than 4 billion in profitability. How are you a company that's $1 trillion company? 4 billion in net income. I mean, that's one of the craziest valuations still. So I think the numbers are bad. I also don't think it's great for the car story if they're getting rid of two lines to free up capacity for Optimus. Now, I do think the future of the company is Optimus. Full stop. And I am so for it and I am so with it. They can't make enough bots. The applications for the bots are going to be so insane. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I mean, but it's going to take a while for the bots to actually ramp up and especially to materialize in their actual income statement, right? So this is not a today for tomorrow thing. And I think people know that if they're buying it right now, that there's going to be an overhang on the stock for a little while until the bot narrative starts to play out.
Well, the bot narrative is not going to play out anytime soon, not at least in a meaningful
Exactly.
way. So Tesla's a wait and see. It's something that I don't necessarily think is crashing to 200 anytime soon, but I don't think it's going up to 5 or 600 anytime soon. I think it's going to be in a weird area where it'll bounce around between 350 and 475. I just think it's going to be stuck going sideways for quite some time. It's got a lot to prove, but
Yeah.
it's Elon.
And I think if it breaks under 400, it'll give you a good opportunity to get in at a pretty nice price. And if you do believe in that next evolution that Elon was talking about on the call, then absolutely you can get in under 400 and you can get some nice momentum going from there. But again, from a numbers perspective, they're lucky that this thing trades predominantly on narrative because if it traded on numbers, we'd be at 100 right now. Given how many quarters they've consistently missed numbers.
I mean, you may be lower than 100 if it was trading in the realm of reality from the numbers.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
it
Now,
doesn't, we're not going to get into that discussion because we could be here all night.
now let me share with you something interesting, Steve.
Something
And
to think about.
yeah, so we got news earlier today that SpaceX is in talks to merge with XAI before the IPO this year. So I'm saying here that I just tried to game out what happens next. XAI, as we know, owns X. Tesla invested $2 billion in XAI just yesterday on the earnings call. They announced this. XAI merges with SpaceX. The combined entities IPO. Tesla already owns a stake in SpaceX once the shares move over. And then they do a forward merger. They absorb SpaceX stock for stock. Elon owns 42% of SpaceX and 49% of XAI. And the converts push him to over 25% of combined ownership. He basically gets what he wants without even needing the comp package outcome, right? Because prior to this, we were thinking the compensation package would get him what he needs, but he consolidates all his organizations under one ticker, and he gets 25% combined stake. Now you're thinking, oh, well, Tev, that's not going to happen. Look what Bloomberg just put out today. Elon's SpaceX is set to consider a merger with Tesla. So this is something that I think has a possibility of actually happening. There was also different people that were just quoting posts from the past where he was saying, like, it's looking more and more likely that we're going to have to merge these entities. Tesla's actually trading up in after hours as a result of it. They're up about 3% in overnight trading. So, I mean, I think there is some merit to it, especially if that does happen. Well, you could see a big valuation bump because if SpaceX alone is going to IPO at $1 trillion, along with XAI, it's going to be like 1.5 trillion. And you add that on top of Tesla's valuation, well, all of a sudden, you've got this like $3 trillion entity all of a sudden, right? So I think there's a lot there, and that gives them a lot of mobility to, issue shares, raise debt, whatever they need to do to further finance their production line and hold them over from other initiatives from a financial perspective as well.
I have a similar theory as you, and I do think that all of them end up either reverse merging or doing some type of merger, and Elon ends up meeting his targets without doing a single thing.
Yeah. It makes sense, man. It makes sense because even from a mindshare perspective, you want to be able to consolidate everything so that you can leverage the synergies among the companies. Like he was mentioning that he wants Grok to essentially be the software layer command center for all the logistics and all the robo taxis out there on the road. So I think a lot of these things are synergistic with one another, and it just makes sense from a shareholder accretion perspective as well.
Yeah, I'm looking for Elon's tweet. I can't find it though. But I mean, he's straight up saying, "Oh, here we go." I mean, for him, he's trolling everybody with this. He's basically telling everybody he's going to do it. All my exes live in Texas. He's telling you what he's going to do. I think he's putting this out and he's saying it just to see how much flack he gets. And if he doesn't get a lot of flack, he's going to do it. And then guess what? All the Optimus bots, they're just going to run off a freaking Starlink. Boom.
Yeah, look at this. Let me share my screen as well. And these are two recent tweets. So this is June 8th, 2024. He said, I've mentioned something like this before, but if any of my companies goes public, we will prioritize other longtime shareholders of other companies, including Tesla. Loyalty deserves loyalty. And this is Sawyer who pulled up this tweet from November, where he was saying, my companies are surprisingly in some ways trending towards convergence. How much more clearly do you want that spelled out for you? Does that make you want to buy some more Tesla, Stephen?
Well, I do think that Tesla is a great long-term buy. I think it's a horrible valuation here. And I just think there's other ways to make money right now. But that also could mean missing Tesla because I don't think it's going to go lower here. So, or significantly lower. I don't know what to do with Tesla. It's a conundrum.
Yeah. Thank you, Treat 9827 for the $2. 80K Bitcoin, 2.7K ETH gap just filled now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with crypto, man. We had a big drop. Charles is saying Bitcoin dropped under 82K. we had a what happened with crypto, because we got the market bill that we needed, and we just got totally devastated on crypto side.
Yeah, crypto's not in a good place right now. Maybe Matt was right. Who knows? All right.
Is it temporary or is it going to last, Stephen?
I think we need 2 quarters to see what happens with stablecoins. We need to see if legislation comes out. There's a lot of things that we need here. So the first thing is clarity. And once the new laws get signed, at least there's framework for companies to operate in, and we can see if real money's moving into this or not from BlackRock and everywhere else. So I think that that's the most important thing, and it's just going to be freaking choppy until then. I mean, I think a lot of it's algos, but
fair enough. Stephen, what
right.
are we talking about next? You want to go to SoFi, or what do you want to talk about?
No, before we do, a company reported yesterday or 2 days ago, and I'm getting ready to make a purchase.
It's going to be
So
some boomer.
I started a position in Zeta, but
Okay.
Are you in Zeta right now?
No.
All right. So I made a starter position in it. And I'm thinking about making a starter position in another company.
ServiceNow?
ServiceNow is so freaking interesting here. And I'm telling you, after really doing the research and going through everything, this is something that I think is going to do very good.
Do it up, man. It's like you own like hundreds of positions. So what's with another one? It's all the same.
Well, we'll see.
I think when I start a new position versus when you start a new position, it's a little bit different because I own like 8 names or 7 names total, and you own like 700.
I don't own 700, but you know,
It's
I definitely own more than 8 names.
It's concentration, baby. You ain't gonna get rich on 700 names.
Well,
speaking of,
let's give the people what they want.
No. Let's not give the people what they want just
yet.
Give
the people what they want.
Not just yet, Stephen. Okay. Let me show you one more thing. Okay, you ready for this?
Dude, before you do, hold on. How freaking fried does freaking Cody Bellinger look in this freaking interview, Yankee fans? He looks so high, and I know that he says he doesn't smoke and his eyes are not bloodshot, but he looks so fried. But if you look at pictures when he was a kid, he has the same look also. It's hilarious. Anyway.
Nebius. Odds on market that Nebius will be acquired before 2027 just surged to 75%. Now, to Manuel's point, I think it's valid. It's very illiquid. Even a $100 bet can move the odds significantly. I agree to a certain extent because this has $4.2 million in volume. So it's not that illiquid. It's actually, fairly good. I've seen way more liquid poly markets. But yeah, you just had a big spike in activity. 75% chance here. Does somebody on the betting markets know something about a Nebius buyout that we do not?
How are you playing it, Tevis? Are you doing a little degen?
I am not. Well, my degen is my actual Nebius position and call options. But I know that their CEO will not sell, or he will be resistant to selling. So I think here, if I had access to poly market, I'd probably buy the no as a hedge, because if they actually do sell, then my entire position is going to look way better. But I think you get definite odds here if you buy a no, because you know where the CEO stands, and obviously it's in their hands if they want to sell or not. Like they have enough shares to just not take a sale. Do you play poly market at all, Steve?
No. I don't have time for that bullshit.
Just boomer stocks and ETFs, baby. All you need.
Boomer stocks and ETFs. What can I say?
Opening a couple of nickel boxes, and that's it.
I got rolls right here I was going through. Don't make fun.
I'm not making fun, bro.
Don't make fun.
To each their own.
My 5-ounce paperweight is worth a lot more than when I got it. Paid like $20 an ounce before. That thing's 114 an ounce or so.
All right, Steven, you win. Okay, you win. We can give the people what they want.
Tevis, a weekend screw tomorrow morning on SoFi. Is Noto coming out of the gate and sandbagging? Or is he actually going to give the shareholders what they want, create some excitement, throw the gavel down and say, guess what? We're growing. And I'm going to give you guidance to 2028 and we ain't sandbagging.
I think he's going to sandbag. Sorry.
Damn it, Tevis.
I do, man. I do. And everything in my being wants to say no. I don't think that because they have the PSUs for June and they're incentivized to not sandbag. But I just think that it's in their nature. And I think they are going to sandbag. And I hope they don't, but I think they will.
I mean, SoFi is under 25. Right now, the street, okay? The street is expecting 58 cents of EPS next year, or I should say this year, 79 cents in 2027, and 89 cents in 2028. That is not a lot of growth over the next 2 years. And I think the 2028 number can be more like $1.25 or more.
Could be. It definitely could be. I hope they provide 2028 numbers because I think that's what analysts will need to start to model this out into their numbers. And yeah, I definitely think they're going to come in at the top end of their EPS range for 26. I've said that multiple times in the past. I do hope they don't sandbag, but
let me ask you this. Do you think we get 40% year-over-year growth this year on revenue?
Yes. Yes. Like, do I think they're going to guide for it or do I think they're going to get it?
No. When they report Q4, do you think that we end up having 40% year-over-year growth? To get to 40%, we would need to come in with...
Bro, my projections had them at like 50%.
3.93 billion of revenue.
For a full year, right?
Full year.
Yeah. So, okay, hold on. For total revenue, so they've already done 2.58 billion year to date. What would they need, Steve?
3.93.
No. For 26 or 2025, you mean?
25.
No. They're not going to get 3.9. But dude, for them to get 3.9 billion,
what do you think they're coming in at?
I personally think they're going to come in closer to like 3.6-ish, 3.64, something like that.
So 28% year over year?
What? How do you get 28% from that, dude? It's 43% is what I'm getting.
They did 2.8 billion. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm looking at freaking, I'm not using a revenue number. Jesus Christ. Because they're a bank, their revenue's in a different spot on freaking C. That's my fault.
Yeah, so I think they're going to come in roughly like 3.63, 3.64 billion, and I think that's going to equate to roughly like 43% year over year.
Yeah, if they do 3.6, that's 36.2%.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. They could potentially get to 40% if they have a blowout Q4. I mean,
Like
their
I said,
revenue last quarter was
dude, they're absolutely doing
952.
they're doing over 40%, Steve, because they have a one-time benefit on the tech platform that's gonna give them over 40% year over year. Now, I don't know what they have for like, full year versus full year last year. I'm talking about Q4 to Q4.
No, I'm talking year over year, not Q4.
Tanner wants to bring up his comparison chart. I don't know where that is, Tanner. So you can just let me know. Maybe it's on his X. Let's see.
They did 952 million of revenue in Q3. I think they're getting over $1 billion in Q4. I mean, they've added in Q2 about 80 billion, and in Q3 they added about 87 billion quarter over quarter. They could break $1 billion quarterly revenue for the first time.
That's what we're projecting, man. We're projecting them to break $1 billion for the first time. And again, they have a one-time benefit off the tech platform, so they're absolutely going to break $1 billion. So
I don't know. We'll see. SoFi is going to be interesting. Noto better freaking get everybody excited. Why are people saying what the hell is happening to the markets right now? What happened?
I think they mean today because the market was down.
No, futures just came out and they're down a ton.
Are they actually? Fuck.
Yep. NASDAQ's down 129 points. Well, this is not bullish for SoFi tomorrow.
Is it because of the new Fed chair?
What new Fed chair?
Well, Trump said he was going to be choosing a new Fed chair in the morning.
Well, can't be worse than Powell's, so
Bitcoin falls below 82,000 as $750 million of levered longs are liquidated in 60 minutes. 1.75 billion worth of levered crypto longs have been liquidated today.
Who cares?
Yikes.
That's what happens when you go on margin. There's too much margin and too much leverage out there. Like, maybe this is what we need. Maybe we need a freaking huge ass flush out because people are freaking using margin. So freaking, I don't even know what the freaking terminology is at this point, but too loosely.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's not good for SoFi earnings. That's for sure.
No, it's definitely not good for SoFi earnings.
Yeah, like I saw the Fed chair and it wasn't Hassett. I think it's one of the other two guys, the other Kevin or Rick something.
Warshik?
Yeah. Oh. Trump signs executive order declaring national emergency over Cuba. Additional tariffs will be applied to any country supplying Cuba with oil.
Yeah, that's nothing. I mean, how much oil do countries really send to Cuba? Like, oh no, they're not going to make $5 million? Like, that's nothing burger.
Well, beyond that, I don't know what to tell you guys. Hang on.
Look, we need the Clarity Act. We need some stabilization. And unfortunately, we need the metal trade to cool the hell off because that's starting to scare the hell out of me. The combination of metals and crude going up, crude's now at 64.28. If that goes past 65 with metals where they are, you could start seeing inflation creep back in over the next 4 to 8 months. And that would not be good.
I don't understand why futures would be down that much because didn't they just sign a deal to avert the shutdown? I saw this after hours. White House strikes deal with Democrats to avert government shutdown. So I would imagine that's an overhang on the market. But
I don't know. I don't know. Next week's going to be a better week. We got Alphabet, we got Palantir, we got freaking Amazon. I think Palantir is going under 100. That's just me. I mean, I've been saying it. People didn't want to listen to 190. People didn't want to listen to 200. Where's Palantir trading right now? Around 150? I mean, it's too high. It's at 151. Nobody wanted to listen, and everybody thought I was crazy. They are at resistance right now. And if they don't have a diabolical quarter, this is going to break hard to the downside.
Steve, people still think you're crazy, but you might be right on
That's
this.
fine. Look at this chart. Tell me that's not a chart that's at legit resistance. That 150 line is legit resistance.
If you use Seeking Alpha to chart, like straight to prison. No trial, no juries, just straight to fucking prison.
No.
All right.
Stop it.
Crying.
You don't need to draw anything. That is legit resistance at 150. I don't need to draw a cup and handle. I don't need to circle anything. I don't need to do anything. No Bollinger Bands. You don't even need to know how to read a chart to see that that is clear resistance at 150.
Bro, you're charting on a widget.
I'm not charting. I'm just looking at a chart.
Yeah, no. You're
support and resistance is the same thing to me, everyone. Same thing.
What? They're completely opposite things. What do you mean it's the same thing?
Same thing in my world.
All right, let me throw up your Palantir chart.
It's the same thing in my world. It breaks 150, and if the quarter's not diabolically good, this thing is going much lower, like a rock getting thrown in an ocean.
Yeah. All right, so this is the chart, and it looks like it's already broken down to me. Because this line here was supposed to be, guys. I'm not a chart person, so please don't but like this looks like a pretty support, and it looks like it's already broken down from that support. It bounced off of here before, had some big support here. You got the volume shelf, and then it's completely broken down here. It's under the 200-day moving average as well, so you might be right on the 100, but definitely don't use Seeking Alpha at the chart anymore, please.
Yeah, I'm not charting anything. I'm just saying that on Monday, if they don't blow earnings out of the quarter, if they don't blow earnings out of the water on Monday, this is going a lot lower. The valuation makes 0 cents, even though it's fallen 50 points. It can fall 50 more points and still not make any sense.
Yes, and that I think is true for many names. So pray. Hey, but look, one thing that I did see in the mega cap earnings was by far and large, they're actually looking pretty good in terms of the actual numbers.
Oh yeah, the mega caps look beautiful right now. They looked beautiful last week and the week before. I just don't understand why people want to go into these high beta names, some which don't even generate revenue, some which are not going to be profitable for 5 years, when you can get the best companies in the world, they're still growing between 20 and 30%. It doesn't make any sense to me. But you know what we do have tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 30th. We got forced buying. So if the market's down, everybody who is buying into their mutual fund for their 401ks will be happy because they're going to get those shares at a better price. Because every 2 weeks we force buy.
Only if you have money. If you don't have money, you're fucked. Which is
I'm just saying, if you
there's a lesson in that for life. But
if you put into your retirement from work, you are a forced buyer every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And if the market goes down tomorrow, we're going to get a better price.
Mm-hmm. And if you're in margin.
If you're what?
If you're in margin.
This is why we don't use margin.
Yeah. Okay. We don't use margin.
Okay. This is why I don't use margin. Because there's no reason to use margin. These bloodbaths happen when you use margin. Tevis, you're not using margin, are you?
No, I just need my cash secured puts, which I write in the money to not get called, not get hit. But I have a plan.
Okay.
But I have a plan. And the plan is potentially close out my NVIDIAs in profit, potentially sell the Meta, and I free up a ton of cash, and I can use that to do more degen shit. But we'll see. I think SoFi definitely has the potential to save me, because if SoFi does something good and pumps, then I can unwind a bunch of my cash secured puts, or at least roll them out. Nebius has the potential to, like, I have a lot of cash secured puts, but I only have them in like 3 names, you know? So I have outs, let's say, you know? I might not have the best card combination on the board, but we're still on the flop and I have plenty of outs. Let's put it that way.
Still on the flop and have plenty of outs. Well, it looks like I'm going to get assigned 200 shares of BMNR tomorrow if I don't do something, because I have 2 cash secure puts on them in the small portfolio challenge with Maddie.
Yeah, I was going to say 200 shares. Don't hurt yourself with that amount.
Oh, I'm just saying, it's a small portfolio challenge, and I think I'm going to let the shares get assigned.
I think you can just roll them out a month and just keep the same.
Well, what fun is that? What fun is that?
Because you'll make a lot more on the premiums. Like, what's your premiums on them?
20,
what's your strike price?
28.
30? Yeah, dude. Roll out a month and roll up $1. That's what I would do.
But maybe I want to get assigned and then just write covered calls.
You're not going to write covered calls, man, because all they do is go down.
Listen to me. BMNR is going to turn around at some point, Tevis. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Sydney Sweeney is going to respond to my DMs too.
Who the hell is Sydney Sweeney?
The fuck? Now you're just trying to rage bait me.
No, I'm not kidding you. What are you talking about?
What is this show? This is Unhinged. Steve, what? I love you, man. Never changed.
So you're saying buy them back and write new cash secured puts for February 27th at 28 or 29.
That's what I would do.
All right.
But then again, I'm me. I'm not TJ. TJ would disown me if he heard that. But that's probably what I would do.
I was just going to let him get assigned because it'll lower my cost basis overall in the position. Not by much, but a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm down like everybody else.
Bro, I love our comments.
We have the best community on YouTube, by the way.
We do.
They're amazing.
I can't wait to meet them in New York. It's going to be fantastic.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Get ready. You're going to eat so much pizza on Saturday. It's going to be great.
Pizza? This is what I'm coming. Actually, yeah, I'll take pizza in New York.
Dude, how dare you?
I was expecting some finer things.
Well, we're all going out on Saturday.
Yeah.
So there's like 20 something of us.
Do I have to bring US? I think I have some US dollars actually. I can bring.
Dude, you have a fucking credit card?
Yeah, no.
You're fine. You're fine. You smoke cigars?
Yeah, I'll smoke a cigar.
Well, I'm not, but I'm bringing cigars for all you guys.
Oh.
So
we should do a stream from there, like in person.
Maybe we could. Yeah, I'm giving Matt and Dougie 2 suggestions for cigar lounges to go to. So I don't know if they're going to go. I know Matt wants to go to one of them.
Matt's already there, isn't he? Or no?
I think he gets in tonight.
He's a good man.
A good role model.
He is.
He's a good role model. Well, tomorrow, SoFi, I'm a little shook. I think Noto's going to, unfortunately, sandbag. I don't know if I'm going to hear what I want to hear about the tech platform. At the same time, it's a great company, and if we have to hold it longer, you know what? I just hope they announce a fucking buyout. I'll just say it again. I want them to get bought out.
SoFi?
Yeah.
Buddy.
Buy them out for like 55 tomorrow. Somebody, please. What?
55?
Yeah. If somebody buys them out for 55, you tell me you could be mad?
No.
Exactly.
No, I'm not doing that.
Exactly. Buy them out for 55. Somebody.
I mean, I don't even know. Would that even pass? If JP Morgan, let's say, wanted to buy them out, like, would that even?
I mean, I don't see why not. They're a very small bank.
Bring up Mamba mentality.
Mamba, what's going on? Thank you very much. Steve pointed out Palantir resistance on a Seeking Alpha widget chart made my
Yep.
I'm glad I can make your night.
Somebody needs to go back and clip that, because it should be illegal for Steve to say these things and have no social media repercussions for his actions.
I'll say it every night. I don't care. How about that? You think I care?
Steve,
obviously, I don't.
People need to hold you accountable. You're a role model in the YouTube community now. You cannot.
People can hold me accountable. I don't care.
I don't even know what to do with you anymore, man.
I'm just saying, like, what's somebody do? Run up on me and say, you're freaking looking at a wrong chart? You're looking at using the wrong thing for a chart? Okay, cool. Don't care.
Support and resistance are the same thing.
Same thing in my world, baby.
Alpha chart.
It's the same thing on my world.
Blow my brains out right now.
Same thing in my world, man.
Is this investment advice? No, this is definitely not investment advice. This is why he puts out the disclaimers in the beginning of the episode, because then he comes up with this shit.
What do you mean?
You're like, hey, this is not investment advice, and then you're just throwing up a Seeking Alpha widget, being like, it's the same thing.
Not a widget, it's a chart.
Yeah.
It's not a widget. I don't even know how to use widgets.
It can't take you anywhere, Steven.
Listen, I break things. What can I say? I freaking break things. At least Apple's going up. Very happy about that. Very happy about that. Ooh, I do want to see one thing. Let's see where TipRanks has SoFi going. SoFi. Oh, that's not good.
Which is like $18.
Where the hell did it go? Like, it disappeared on me. What the hell?
27. That's higher than where we are.
Maybe I reached. What is this bullshit? Hold on, I'm gonna use a different web browser.
It's all right. We already saw 27.
Oh, now I know. I put it. I wrong tab. Jesus Christ! It ain't easy, Tavis.
Did you see Trump is suing the IRS for $10 billion? I didn't even know that was an option. I didn't even know I could sue tax agencies for money. Did you guys know this?
Why is he suing the IRS?
Because they leaked his tax forms, I think.
Oh, did they now?
Yeah, I think like back in the campaign trail or whatever.
Low 18, average 27.
High 37.
High 37.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it's not a lot of ratings, though. It's only 12.
12 is a lot.
I guess.
I mean, you compare it with mega caps. So of course, mega caps are going to have like 40, but like 12 is a lot. I mean, look at Nebius. They have like 5. So
They have like 6, and I like
God,
those numbers a hell of a lot better than SoFi's.
hell yeah, brother.
126, 157 average, 211 high on a $94 stock.
Yeah,
I
I
like
love
that
it.
a hell of a lot better.
Yep. How like strong buy. Strong buy. Dude, look at these analysts. Analysts are not sticking their neck out for just any old company.
No, not today. Maybe I should write a Nebius article.
Oh, hello. Yes, you should. And in that article, you should say thank you to my friend Tevis for convincing me after I was so hard-headed for so long.
I need
Buy
some new bangers. Maybe Nebius and ServiceNow will do articles about.
Yeah. You can
I
only
need to
write
increase
about
my rating, Tevis.
Salesforce for so long.
I know, right? I wonder if today screwed me. Hold on. Let's see if today screwed me, Tevis. Not yet.
Look at this guy.
Not yet. Not screwed yet.
8%. Oh my gosh, Becky.
22 out of 32,000 and change, and 31 out of 44,000 and change, Tevis. I'm not screwed yet, but it's coming.
Bro, this is giving me an aneurysm. Look at all these ads. Are you kidding?
Oh, listen, this is what happens when you don't pay for shit, right?
Tip ranks to 0, baby.
Tip ranks to 0.
Seriously.
Oh, Duolingo. Are you in that?
No. I tax loss harvesting.
I don't know who is trying to convince me. I think Chris and a few other people. I don't remember if you were on that.
I was for a while. I lost money on that.
What are they at right now?
Let me take a look. They're at 139.
Jesus.
Holy. They hit 137. Holy.
Talk about a chart that's horrible.
Yeah, you point out the support and resistance on that one, Steve.
There is no support and resistance on this
It's
one.
just fucking free
This
fall.
is a sinking freaking ship.
Holy crap, dude. Hold on, let me throw it up.
Yeah, throw it up. This is a sinking ship.
You ready for this?
Mike, thank you very much. I'll talk about it now in a minute.
This is Duolingo, Mr. Fiorillo. 544 and it's now 139, and yeah, does not look bueno. That's also broken down. Like last time I was here, it was 2023. Honestly, when this thing stabilizes, it might be a buy. $6 billion market cap. Let's take a look at some of their financials.
I got to tell you, I don't like it because of my thesis about Apple earbuds and whatever is going to be on Alphabet with translation services. I just don't think there's a need.
Okay, Steve, look at this though. Let me give you the case. This is $6 billion. Yeah, 6.45 billion.
Yep.
271 million. So you multiply that by 4, like $1 billion annualized revenue, growing at 41%, and they're trading at $6 billion. Okay, well, obviously you need to look more into it, but they're not going to zero that fast. The growth is declining, and I think the fears are valid. I think we need to see what happens on their earnings, but this is going to stabilize. And if you don't think AI is going to completely eat their lunch, then this is going to.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is? The problem is that they're expected to do $8.50 of EPS this year.
Uh-huh.
And next year, $4.35 and lose 49% of their EPS. They're not growing EPS. That's what's screwing this right now.
Well, because they're a growth company. They're not they don't need to grow EPS right now. If they can maintain their growth rate and if they can maintain their high members, that's going to be more important at this stage of the company than EPS growth is.
Well, next year, they're only expected to do 22.5% of revenue growth.
Yeah, so that's the bigger problem.
Yeah.
It's the declining growth rate.
Yeah.
But where does it find footing? Does it find footing in the 20% range, in the 30% range? I think that's going to be a determining factor of what the re-rating the market gives it is going to be.
Yeah, the problem I have for it is that I just don't think there's a huge need for the translation stuff and for the learning of a second language stuff.
Yeah, no, that's like a whole different it's a whole different thing. And I agree with that. I think that needs to be answered. But God, talk about a fallen angel stock, you know, fallen from grace. Okay, let's
I want to answer this.
yeah,
So
into that.
I do think ServiceNow is very interesting here. I listened to their CEO on Mad Money last night, and he said that he is implementing a $5 billion share buyback program. He is putting $2 billion immediately to work once the window opens in a couple of days, since they just reported. He is now taking his salary in stock, not cash, and he believes it's a great buying opportunity. I looked at the numbers. I don't think ServiceNow is being impacted where they're going to be disrupted by AI. I think AI is going to enhance their product offerings. Valuation is starting to look very enticing at 31. They're trading at, hold on, 31 times this year's earnings and 26 times next year's earnings. They're growing their revenue expected by 20% this year. They increased guidance. They have a solid balance sheet. I happen to like ServiceNow here. Now it could keep going down. Have you looked at the chart on this? This
No.
is another one that is a sinking ship chart. Can you bring
Is
it
it?
up, Travis?
Sure.
The valuation may still be a little rich at 135 billion market cap and doing around 4.7 billion in free cash flow, but it's not that crazy of a valuation. But this is something that I think is starting to get in buy territory. And
There's
I
so
think
many
the
charts
bleeding's
that
going to
look like
stop
this.
soon.
There's so many charts that look like this, Steve. It's wild, dude.
Yeah. I think the bleeding's going to stop soon.
This is a weekly chart, by the way. So this thing's been going down since
No, do a year chart. It's down 49% in the past year.
yeah, each bar on this is a week.
Okay.
So this is 2023 down here, and this is 2025.
Yeah, I mean, this was at 211.
Yeah. No, ServiceNow opened it like they're down on 2025, you know, for a while now. That's interesting.
Yeah, this is, I may be starting a new position in this. I really like it.
101 billion. Wow. It's a big company still.
It's still a very big company. And maybe they got too big for their profitability. That's certainly possible. Maybe this goes below 100. I don't know. But
This is
it's looking really interesting here.
This is something that I'm looking at right here. Figma, baby. $13 billion, getting destroyed. I want to see what their earnings, what they're going to report. But yeah.
I'm in Zeta. I don't know if Tevis is in Zeta. I don't think he is.
I'm not in Zeta.
Are you interested in Zeta?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Look at Microsoft. Jeez, bro.
I think Microsoft is an incredible buy here.
Look at this gap, though. And it just bounced right off it. You see that, Steve?
I do.
You see, we're like, where this gap is, it's just, I think it's going to fill this gap. That'd be crazy. If it goes to 390, 395, 393, and it just fills this gap downwards, I could see that.
You know what's crazy? The S&P is still at all-time highs. Like, none of this matters. Like, all this individual stock stuff, the S&P futures, even though they're down, they're still at 69.30. I mean, that's within 100 points of all-time highs.
They just raised their dividend too. Cool. Yeah. This chart looks choppy as fuck, dude. Yeah, it's interesting.
How does my strategy appear to be buy at the top? What am I buying at the top? I've done pretty well.
Unless they think it's going to go down even further.
Well, listen, Microsoft could go down further, but in 5 years from now, it's going to be a much bigger company than it is today.
You could say that for all these companies, dude.
I mean, but Microsoft is pretty much.
Look at this beauty. Look at this beautiful thing right here. Look at that. Boom.
What is this? Nebius?
This is Nebius. Look at that, Steven. See that line?
And don't forget, Microsoft was at 555 in the past year. It is down 120 points right now. So this is not buying at the top for Microsoft by any means. Just saying.
You see this?
I do see this.
Gorgeous.
Do you think it's time?
I think that Nebius is going to go to 130 pretty quickly. We'll see. I mean, they report somewhere around here, February 19th, I think is the date that they report. And
I mean, that would be great if they do.
On Feb 19th. I think we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I see them going higher, not lower. I mean, sure, they can go a little bit lower, but I want to see this trend stay right here. Again, I don't know charts, guys, so I'm just drawing stupid shit. Yeah. Yeah, technical guy. I don't know technicals. Go to Jason at Paper Investor.
Go to Jason, not us.
Yeah.
So next week, are you watching anything specific?
I don't know who's reporting next week, but Amazon's going to report next week. So
Amazon and Alphabet, Palantir. I'm not sure about anybody else.
Yeah, I think Nebius is in 2 weeks, or in 3 weeks even. But I definitely want to look at Amazon.
How are these So this is what I don't understand. Help me. This is going to break. You know how you say your brain is breaking?
Yeah, I say that every day.
Pull up a chart of RGTI, Rigetti Computing, please.
For you,
what is wrong with people?
For you, Steven,
how is this a $7 billion company? How? 7 million in revenue. How is this a $7 billion company?
Same chart. Throw it up. Same chart. Top broke beneath 200-day. Dude, you're seeing this. Does this SPY look like this? Or no? Let's do the Qs. No, dude, it's crazy. What is holding these up, dude? I guess
Apple,
Alphabet,
Amazon, Meta, Nvidia.
Yeah, I guess. Look at that. It's the same pattern, dude. I mean, ServiceNow is more accentuated, dueling. Like they're all broken under the 200. Like this green line here, Palantir had the same thing, right? ServiceNow. ServiceNow broke through all of them. Holy crap.
The difference is ServiceNow is doing a ton of things with their capital.
These guys are an AI play? What do these guys do?
Who, Rigetti?
Yeah.
They're a quantum stock that doesn't do anything.
Oh, well.
But that's what I'm saying. There's $7 billion company doing $7 million of revenue, and they're still trading at a crazy valuation. The fact that this got to 56 is criminal. I'm sorry. It's crazy. Like, what are people investing in?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Hood is the same thing, right? Just broke under the 200-day.
Oh, where is Hood at? They're reporting soon, right?
101. I have it up on screen.
Yeah, this could definitely. Okay, I'll say the right word for everybody. $100 is support, in my opinion.
Based on what, Steve? I'm just curious.
Based on this. I'm going to break Tevis's brain.
Oh my God, dude.
Based on that, support at 100 keeps bouncing off of it. And it looks like it wants to break through right now.
What?
It looks like it wants to break through.
Break below, you mean?
Yeah, break through the 100 barrier.
Yeah, got it.
Straight below.
I mean, I don't know. I could see that maybe.
I don't know. When I look at Robinhood's numbers versus IBKR's, they don't look the same.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there are things that are expensive.
Throw up my screen. So if I turn these off and I draw the line here at 101, it bounced off it here, 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 and then it maintained it here. So like if we go lower, this thing's gonna Steve, your seeking alpha charts have come through. Your technical patterns on point, my friend.
There you go, baby.
All right, I'm gonna throw Weeble off the screen, and then we're gonna actually talk about stuff because I'm not a technical person. Go watch Technical Tuesdays, and
did you know that Apple is projecting 13 to 16% revenue growth for the March quarter for iPhone?
That sounds high. Is it a refresh cycle or what?
iPhone demand drives record results. Well, yeah, it's a super cycle right now, they're saying. iPhone revenue was crazy in Q1.
Yeah.
Apple's holding it up, man.
Yeah.
How about, so you doing anything in memory?
No.
See Micron?
Did I see Micron? I saw Micron. It exploded.
Insane.
You see SanDisk?
I did. It's insane.
Yeah. Definitely insane.
We all missed it.
You want to see what Matt just sent me?
What Matt just sent you?
He sent me this picture and he said, "You guys this weekend."
With some OEs?
Drinking 40s?
Drinking OEs? Old English?
Cigars?
We know about that malt liquor.
And look, we got the stock charts here.
We know about that malt liquor, Tevis.
Bro, Matt is an expert in Gemini usage.
100%. 100%. Made on the plane. I love it. Love it.
Bro, I love how we're yapping and some guy's just trying to like nap on the plane next to Matt and he's forced to listen to the shit on speaker.
Could you imagine looking over and be like, what the hell is this guy making?
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell is this guy making? Well, all roads are leading back to NVIDIA, in my opinion, Tevis, and I may have to buy more again. I bought more on Wednesday.
I got to name this theory. This is the Tevis degen mega cap theory, okay? Mm-hmm. Steve said, Apple is making a comeback. You know where Apple was? Left for dead 6 months ago. NVIDIA, all roads lead to NVIDIA. You know where NVIDIA is? Left for dead right now. When it hits 250,
how is NVIDIA left for dead? It's at freaking 190.
Okay. If you blink tomorrow and it's at 250, are you going to say, regarding NVIDIA earnings, I have 2 words, no shit. Of course you are.
Yeah, of course I am. Just like I did with Meta. No shit. Like, I have every right to say no shit to Meta's earnings. I have every right.
I get it, but I'm saying like we both think NVIDIA should be trading higher. Should be, yes. Right? Yes. Therefore, it's not. It's left for dead.
Yes, I do believe fair value right now on NVIDIA is about 230. And I think after the next 2 quarters, fair value should be around 245.
Right. It's the Tevis degen mega cap cycle.
Just roll into something else that's not working because eventually it'll work.
Into something else. Yes. Take all your Google winnings and shortly all your Meta winnings and roll them into NVIDIA and Microsoft. And
well, don't forget. I did say I did not think that Alphabet and Apple was going to outperform this year. And I thought the 3 that would outperform would be Meta, Amazon, and NVIDIA. Because I think that Alphabet and Apple have run a lot in 2025.
Yeah, I think that was my thought process as well. It's I think Meta and Amazon were my picks for this year.
Yeah.
And that's why I entered them at the beginning of the year. So we'll see. I think Amazon, oh, baby. Guys, I want you to clip this. Amazon, I think, is going to be like 280 after earnings.
Where is it now?
240, I think.
I'm with you. I can see that happening. I think it's very undervalued. Amazon being $2.6 trillion is, in my opinion, inexpensive.
Yes, I agree. And those leaps that I have, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a
Dude,
good day.
you love the degen-ness.
But here's a problem. I think I played the leaps wrong because I did them as 2028 leaps. I should have done 2027s.
Okay, you bought extra time.
I know, but I what I bought in extra time, I gave up in volatility. So if Amazon goes to 280, then I'm toast. Somebody asked Tevis, what leaps do you have? I have 20 January 2028, 230, 280 spreads. So I bought the 230s and I sold the 280s. My max profit is essentially $50 that I keep. And I paid about $19 for those. So if it gets to 50, I close to 2.5x my money ish.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too. That's why I put. You ready for this, Steve? A whopping 4.5% of my entire portfolio in those spreads.
Can I ask you something? How much of your portfolio is in spreads, period?
Maybe close to like 8%, 7%.
Dude, we are going to have a talk over the weekend.
I know, man, but I don't know. It's that landlord food stamps mentality.
I guess. Amazing.
Yeah. I made a good amount of money on my my UNH spreads, which I closed out thankfully in like September because that one got beat down.
UNH got beat down.
That one got beat like yeah, that one got beat down. But what is it now? Hold on.
I haven't looked at it in 2 days.
Oof, $292. It's recovering a little bit because it went down to 280. Now it's definitely recovering. But yeah, I had spreads on UNH and I closed those in September, thankfully. So.
When does PayPal report? 2-3. Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, man, this thing is getting so cheap. Look at PayPal's chart. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's just disgusting. Holy
If
shit.
this breaks 50,
yeah,
do you even take a flyer on it?
Yeah, probably. Honestly, probably. If it breaks beneath 50, like, dude, I think, okay, here's the thing that I think. I think PayPal is going to be taken public.
You mean taken private?
Or private. Yeah, they're gonna be taken
private. Oh, they should. It's a $50 billion company right now that does $6 billion in free cash flow. They can buy the company back in freaking 9.5 years of free cash flow. Take it private. You don't need to put up with the public markets.
Mamba says, Steve, give us the resistance and support on PayPal.
I mean,
what line, Steve, is it going to break through?
I mean, it's already broken through, so.
Yeah.
It's already broken through. I mean, you go to a 5-year, I mean, what are we going to say? The resistance is freaking 45 on a 5-year?
Go to a 10-year chart.
Like, this is just one of the most painful things to look at.
Yeah. Dude, can you imagine holding something for 10 years and being up 51%?
How about the fact that it is trading where it was legitimately in 2017? And then think about this. It's trading where it was in 2017, and the revenue in 2017 was 13 billion, and now they're doing 33 billion.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And this is what I don't like about the market. This is not a dead company. The revenue continues to grow year over year. They're very profitable. You look at the free cash flow. This is a company that's doing $6.5 billion in cash from operations and around $5.7 billion in free cash flow. And
Yeah.
it's a $54 billion company. Like, what are we doing here? Or $50 billion company? It's insane. Here's the problem. Look at the buybacks that they've done since it fell. The market just doesn't care. 4.5 billion, 5.3 billion, 6.4 billion, and the trailing 12, 6.2 billion. The market is not respecting the buyback. And the buyback is the only thing that's propping up the EPS.
Yes.
So I really do think that they needed to split the capital, go half dividend, half buyback, come out with a 4% dividend yield, and give income investors something to get excited about. And you'll have a whole new crop of people buying the stock because the full buyback is not working.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. The peak for PayPal was when they offered to buy out Pinterest. That was the peak. It's all downhill from there.
Let me ask you this: who could buy out PayPal? Because when you think about it, this is a major cash engine.
Bro, at this point, who can't buy out PayPal? They're selling for pennies on the dollar.
I mean, you think about it, why wouldn't a company like Visa or somebody buy them or American Express?
Sure. I mean, I honestly think they're just gonna go private, dude.
If Elon bought PayPal, that'd be so savage.
No, why?
It would be
Why?
so savage.
It'd be stupid. It'd be, oh, your boy has struck again, Steven.
I don't know if it would be stupid. I think it'd be
Your
pretty
boy
awesome.
has struck again, Mr. Fiorello. Please throw this up. The Line Chart Technical Analyst by Steven Fiorello and Fun of Investing.
Oh my God, that's great.
I think he got my expression like perfect. Like, what the F is this?
Even
guy
the
doing?
mustache is good.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually love that. That is fucking golden. Good job. Was that
Palantir,
philosophical
theory in
investor
a
or Matt?
support and resistance.
Amazing.
It's in a support and it's in a resistance, and it's about to break through. That's a Steve quote for you guys.
100%.
I think they just take it private, man, and then we go from there. That's the only play at this point that the markets will respect. I mean, it's going to break beneath 50, and I think they just say, hey, look, we're just going to take it private at 55 or 60 or whatever, and GTFO.
Let me ask you this. When you send money, what do you use? Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle?
In Canada, we have this thing called Interact, and we send through that.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder how many people. I mean, I don't know. PayPal is just it's. I don't know.
Yeah, I think sending money is actually fairly easy here because they have this like local Canadian network as Interact, and it's built specifically for the Canadian banks to talk to each other. So it's the same thing as your guys' Zelle and Venmo and whatnot, but it's easier.
You know, a Canadian bank I love.
Hmm.
Bank of Nova Scotia.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Scotiabank?
I got them in my freaking dividend harvesting portfolio.
Nice.
BNS, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
BNS.
It's a goodie.
Where's Apple? Is Apple up after hours?
Nothing's up after hours, man.
Apple's up $1.42.
Trump administration set to be preparing Warsh Fed nomination.
I don't hate that.
He's set to be preparing to nominate Kevin Warsh.
I don't hate that at all.
Isn't he hawkish?
Warsh? No.
Compared to Hassett?
I mean, Hassett may be a little bit more dovish, but they're both more dovish than freaking Powell.
I mean, I guess the market's not liking it.
Google it or Claude it. See what Claude says.
It is Warsh more.
I was pretty sure that Warsh is going to be good.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's do this together. Let me share my screen live.
There you go. Let's see how this Claude thingy works.
And let's say stack rank for me in terms of dovishness, the Fed nominees that Trump is thinking to announce. Make sure you use Powell as baseline. Let's see what it says to that. So you're saying Warsh is dovish, more dovish than Powell, but less dovish than Hassett, yeah?
I believe so.
Ooh, when do the Seahawks play? When's the Super Bowl, Steve? It's in a couple weeks, right?
Next weekend?
Yeah.
There's only 1 week bye week.
We're already seeing Super Bowl commercials. I saw Hims had one.
Oh, where is Hims?
All right. Most dovish. Kevin Hassett, number 1. Wants 1% rates and maybe even lower than that. Actively advocates deeper cuts to stimulate growth and is not overly concerned with inflation. Second is Rick Reeder. So the other nominee advocates for the Fed to target a neutral rate closer to 3%, market oriented. Third is Waller, current Fed governor. Baseline is Powell. And then you got Bowman. And then you got Warsh, most hawkish. Viewed as more hawkish than Hassett, frequently mentioning inflation risk associated with dovish monetary policy. Historically opposed to aggressive QE, though he's made recent dovish comments, he's still the most hawkish candidate. That's why the market's down.
I thought he was on the other side of Powell for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously the dovish comments that he's going to make is going to be to appease Trump, because Trump would never, want to put somebody who's even more hawkish than Powell.
Trump is never putting anybody in that's going to be more hawkish than Powell.
But this is again, going off of the historical stance, I think Hassett is obviously the best choice. Even this Rick Reeder guy, because it was between Rick Reeder and Warsh, I think even he would have been perceived better by the market.
Yeah, I originally thought it was going to be Waller, but I guess it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Markets are not responding good. Man, Hims is at 29.87.
So Hims, I think, is actually baselining, and I think that's going to be set up well to turn back around. The reason I'm not buying it just yet is because we need to see earnings, because management can really tank it. So if the earnings comes out and it's actually promising, I might be going back into Hims buying mode, because I think it's kind of bottomed. But
here's the thing about Hims. I think peptides are going to be freaking huge. I really do.
Yeah, I think peptides are going to be huge too. But I mean, I think we need to see their numbers on testosterone and menopause and all their new product offerings as well, and what they're guiding for 26. And so there's too many unanswered questions currently open on Hims. The sentiment has bottomed, and I think the chart has also bottomed. It's just a matter of now getting the market back excited around guidance.
Yeah. No. We're going to find out sooner than later. Metals need to come down. Silver cannot stay at 110. I don't know how this stays here. I think that's going to be really bad for inflation.
Yeah, copper was like going haywire.
Copper's at $6 a pound. That's not good.
Yeah.
The amount of electrical and plumbing and just trade material that's copper, it's a lot. We need the metals to come down. Yeah, copper fell 21 cents. It's still at 601 per pound though. That's crazy. Considering copper was freaking 442 in August.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I mean, gold. What's silver doing? Is silver back to all-time highs, or did they peak?
Bring up a 1-year chart of silver. Unless you want me to. I have it on.
Yeah, you can. This is your show, man. I'm just the guest here. Jesus Christ, this thing looks like bananas.
It looks like a tech stock.
Yeah.
Like, what do you even say to this?
I don't even know.
I don't know. I mean, look how nuts a 10-year looks.
This is insane, dude. Okay, so comparing this. Okay, guys, listen to how crazy this is. We looked at the 10-year chart for PayPal, and it's up 51% in the last 10 years. Steve, throw up the 10-year chart for silver.
But just look at the max chart that they can give.
Not the max chart. Go to 10 years for me, please. 668%. Okay, so if you bought PayPal, you could have had 12 times more of a return if you had bought silver over the same decade.
Silver.
Yeah, silver.
Silver. The amount of silver stackers that have been saying this for so long is just freaking crazy. Well, we'll see. This is getting crazy, Tavis. Are you streaming SoFi earnings tomorrow morning?
You know I am.
All right. I'll be listening to you guys.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to join us?
I'm not getting I'm not getting up at 6:30. That's the first thing. Second thing, I need to get ready for work when I wake up, so I'll roll out of bed around freaking 7:35, hop my ass in the shower, then get in the car and start driving. I don't understand why Noto does it so early. Like, dude, you're on the West Coast. Like, why are you getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. Do you see Chris Hager was flying to San Francisco for his earnings?
No, was he?
Yeah.
Good for Hager.
Our boy's all grown up, man. He's going to attend earnings from the other side.
I'm very happy for him.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Very happy for him. He's a good role model to society.
He is. If anything, he's the only good role model to society, because I'm sure not, and you're not.
I'm not?
No.
How am I not?
Look at your Seeking Alpha activities.
What do you mean?
Are you delusional as well?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a great role model to society.
Yeah. Coins and Pokemon cards and
they go up in value. Look at silver.
Fair enough. Okay.
Look at silver.
No. You win that. You win that. Fine. I'll. You're like the dad I wish I had when I was 12, dude. You know, like.
You know what's crazy? I think I bought my nephew like 4 or 5 1-ounce Silver Eagles and Canadian Maples. I should tell him he should sell them. He's like 12. No, he's 10. I should tell him to sell
Um,
them.
yeah.
You ready for UFC this weekend?
Who's fighting?
Isn't Volkanovski fighting?
Is he? I lost all my money last weekend, bro. But that won't stop me.
Yeah, Volkanovski versus Lopez too.
Throw the card up. Let me see. Oh, Diego Lopez is fighting. Nice. Didn't I think Diego Lopez will have this fight? Oh, Dan Hooker and Ben Watson. Dude, that's going to be a good fight.
It is.
Nice, man. These are some good. Oh,
Are they fighting in Australia?
Sal Killed is fighting. Look at the odds on Sal
Hold
Killed.
on. Yeah, they're fighting in Australia. That's why there's so many people from Australia on there.
Look at minus 1,200, of course, because last guy he fought, he like kicked in the head and knocked him the fuck out. Do you remember that?
I do not.
Really?
I do not remember that.
The last guy that Sal Killed fought, he just knocked him the hell out. It's a good card. It's a good card. We'll be in New York together. We can watch it. We can watch it at a bar or something.
Let's see.
Mario Batista.
Strickland's fighting on the 21st. Nice.
Oh, he's fighting Fluffy.
Who's on the Strickland card? Let's see. Who do you think's gonna be on the White House card?
I don't know what you're talking. Oh, the White House card, John Jones.
Do you think Dana's gonna break down?
100%.
You think Connor's gonna be on it?
I wouldn't say that. I would say John Jones is going to be on it. I would say, I don't know, man. I think that card is going to be like epic. That's going to be, man, we live in the best freaking times. It's just great.
All right, one more stock. TKO Group. Has this come down at all? Not really. How we didn't freaking buy this, I don't know. This thing was a monster. We should have bought this, Tavis.
TKO?
Yep, we should have bought it.
I mean, you still can.
I guess we could.
Still can. It's fallen off a little bit.
Yep. Yes, sir. All right, Tavis. You want to call? Or do you want to talk some crypto or something?
I want to talk some New York City, Steve. I want you to give me the play-by-play or the best, the top things that we're going to do, and then we can call it. We already talked SoFi.
I have no idea what we're doing. We're going. I know that we're all going out on Saturday during the day. I have no idea if anybody's doing anything after. And Sunday, we're driving in the snow to Jersey to do the meetup.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I told Matt and Doug they should go here. So I told them that they should go here. Club Macanudo NYC to go smoke a cigar and have a steak. They're open till 2 a.m. on Saturday. It's freaking amazing. I don't know. I guess we're going to figure it out on Saturday. But I'm so ready for pizza, chicken parm, and meatballs. I'm ready.
That's you have that on a weekly basis. I don't know why.
So what?
But I'm ready for it too, man. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
we gotta film some content with for the gang. I don't know how many of you guys are actually joining us in New York. I'd love to see each and every one of you.
I gotta think there's a good amount of people that are coming. Amit said there's like 300 and something people coming.
That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I know Ray and Michelle are coming.
Ray and Michelle are coming. Yeah, that's for sure. Looking forward to meeting the both of them.
Michelle, I have not looked at it. We'll do it right now. Captain America statue, Brooklyn. What is this? I have no idea what she's talking about. I didn't even know this is a freaking thing. Are you kidding me? I did not know this was real. There's a legit Captain America statue in Brooklyn.
Do you know there's a Statue of Liberty in Tokyo?
No.
Like an actual replica. I
Did not
visited
know.
it and I was just like, where am I? You know? And it was just the exact same. Yeah.
Did not know that.
Fun fact, Esteban.
Well, Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, says crypto will hit all-time highs in 2026.
Uh-huh.
So just keep holding. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Tavis. I do think that Big Bad Brad is going to do very good things this year.
I think Warsh is going to be a bad choice, man.
How do we know it's Warsh, though?
Because he's saying it's freaking Warsh.
Who's saying it?
Like, that's the favorite. I mean, let's go to Polymarket right now, Steven. 93% for Kevin Warsh.
Okay.
He basically said it's going to be a Kevin, but not Hassett. Oh, so okay. I love how there's 1% for Barron Trump. People are freaking degens, dude.
Such degens.
Oh, man.
Dude, who the hell is this Bad Bunny person?
He's a singer. He's going to do the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Like, if you still do your charting on Seeking Alpha, you're not going to know who Bad Bunny is. I'm sorry.
I have no freaking clue who Bad Bunny is.
He's a singer. He does. I can't even name any of his songs. But yeah, all I know is he's going to do the halftime show and he's going to be wearing a dress while he does it. So that's why he's getting yeah, he's catching a bit of flack because he's going to be wearing a dress during the Super Bowl halftime show. And yeah, was it last year where we had Snoop Dogg and we had Dr. Dre in the Super Bowl halftime show? That was a good one. That was a goodie.
When are we going to have different type of music at the halftime show?
Like, what type of music do you want? Do you want, like,
I don't know, something different?
I mean, Bad Bunny has a lot. Like, he's Latin American, so he has a Latin American audience, and so he's going to be singing in Spanish. So that's different for you.
I want to see a list of Super Bowl halftime shows.
I mean, I can name you some probably.
I can't name you any.
I'm sure the Weeknd was 2 Super Bowls ago, maybe, and then Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, and then I'm sure Shakira's probably done one. I'm sure Beyonce's
Kendrick
probably done
Lamar.
one.
So
Kendrick.
Going backwards.
Prince, yeah. Janet, I don't know.
Kendrick Lamar, Usher, Rihanna, Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige, The Weeknd, Jennifer Lopez and Shakira, Maroon 5, Justin Timberlake, Lady Gaga, Coldplay. Bring Coldplay back.
Somebody said Steve is as white as they get. And I would tend to agree.
Why?
I would tend to agree. Because you don't know who Bad Bunny is.
Yeah. Bad Bunny? I don't know. Sounds like a freaking candy bar.
It sounds like one of those like crypto tokens.
That too.
Yeah, white as milk, as they say.
Okay, I feel so freaking old right now.
You are.
When the hell did Creed do the halftime show?
Oh, I don't know. Too old for me. 2000, Kurt says.
Craziness.
Hey, man.
Craziness.
When is the Super Bowl?
I just told you it's in a week. Oh, we owe some people something. Airbnb. We owe people this.
We don't owe people shit.
We owe them this. I'll look at it right now. Airbnb.
of all things.
Wait, what?
Airbnb. That wasn't even on my like. Let me see. I haven't checked Airbnb in so long. Airbnb.
What does Super Bowl Sunday BOI mean?
BOI?
Yeah, you guys can't talk in slang. I don't know this cool
I
slang.
think he's saying Super Bowl Sunday, boy. Like same as BOY, but he's old man Fiorillo.
Freaking Spencer.
That Spencer will roast you, dude. In verbal form and in Gemini form.
All right, so Airbnb's $80 billion company.
Bro, I get called Unk. If I'm translating to Steve, Steve is OG. Steve is OG status. I'm Unk.
I do not need Duolingo. Like, this younger generation would not be able to handle my generation, like growing up in my generation. I am sorry. Just, it would not happen. Couldn't handle it. All right, 12 billion revenue, 9.9 billion gross profit, huge gross profit margin, operating income 2.7 billion, so that's like 22% or so. 2.6 billion net income. Good margins. Free cash flow, let's see.
Unk Fiorillo.
Huge amount of free cash flow.
You're not sharing anything, by the way. I hope you know this.
No, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Balance sheet. 11.6 billion on the balance sheet, cash. How much debt do they have? No long-term debt. Really? They're buying back shares too. All right, let's go to the cash flow. Let's see where the buys are buried. All right. A lot of stock-based compensation. I do not like that. 1.55 billion.
Dude, you know that all you guys talking smack about Steve, this guy was literally a freaking bodybuilder. All right?
I wouldn't say a bodybuilder. I was fucking yoked, and I will tell you this. You definitely did not want to mess with me. That's all I will say on that subject.
I could outrun you, but that's pretty much it.
They're buying back a shit ton of stock, which is awesome. I mean, 4 billion last year, 4.2 billion this year. I gotta tell you, this is really interesting. Let's see where the analyst community has this. So, a good amount of EPS growth next year and the year after. So this is where the market doesn't like it. It's on the verge of double-digit growth, 10%. In a market where you have things that are growing by a lot more, this is just not getting a lot of respect. The valuation's really good. The balance sheet's amazing. I mean, what was the market cap again? 79 billion? 79 billion. I don't know, everyone. It's interesting. It's a dead stock. It's a dead stock with great financials. It's another pain pal.
We got enough of those.
Like this legitimately has done jack shit since it went public.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's probably a great stock to write options on because it doesn't do anything. It just goes up and down in like a $50 increment in a $50 range.
If you still want your finger attached to your hand, I recommend try it. See what happens.
Steve, I love you threatening our viewers through the screen, Steve. I think that's peak.
Oh no, I would say that to somebody's face too. Trust me, I don't care.
Say it on Sunday at the meetup. Just start beating the shit out of somebody. Is he live streaming the meetup?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah, Airbnb is interesting. I just don't know what they can do to get the market excited. This feels like they're just going to keep buying back shares, and the market's not going to reward them with anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you, Tavis.
I don't know what to tell you, my friend. Shall we wrap there?
We did the due diligence on Airbnb. It's not for me, unfortunately. All right, Tavis, you want to call it?
Everybody, please join me.
On? What do you want to do?
Please join me at 6:55 a.m. tomorrow while I wake up early and cover SoFi earnings along with several other streamers. Steve is going to be sleeping.
I'll be sleeping in my bed, nice and cozy, manifesting that Noto doesn't sandbag.
Steve has already made it. He can afford to sleep in on an earnings day. But I'll be there bright and early.
That's not true. Listen, I'm protesting and boycotting. Don't do it that early. What are you doing? Like, what time are they doing this? Think about that. What time are they doing this? You said 6:55?
No, we're going live at 6:55 because the numbers come out like 7.
Okay, and when's our call? 8?
7:30, 8. I don't know.
So cool. 5 a.m. Western. Like Noto's a savage. He doesn't need to do that. I want Noto to get some sleep.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 days out of the year that he has to, wake up early. I'm sure he can do it, dude. He gets paid a lot of money for this. It's fine.
I mean,
set an alarm. Or if he was like me, if I was CEO, I'd be pulling all-nighters. Just rolling up, stumbling into the room.
You mean sleeping on the factory floor like Elon?
No. Steve, before you leave us,
yeah,
I want to hear your price prediction at 4 p.m. on Friday.
SoFi 4 p.m.
4 p.m. on Friday. Where are we closing, Steven? Let's leave the people with that.
I got an unfortunate scenario. I don't think it gaps higher than 27.50. It's fallen too much. I don't know what can, like, do we really think this can go past 30 tomorrow? That's such a huge jump. We've never seen a jump like that before.
That's like a 25% jump, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, where do we think it can honestly go? I don't know if we can even get to 27.50. Maybe 26.50. Maybe.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Because if the market's red, then this thing is not going to do that great.
Like, can this gap $1.50 or $2? Sure. Can it maintain it, especially on a down day?
Maybe not.
This has got 21 written all over it.
21. Did you say 21?
I'm just saying it's got 21 written all over it.
My brother in Christ, I will degen so hard on full tilt margin if this thing goes to 21.
Please don't do that.
I will. I will.
Please do not do that.
My paychecks will go to paying off my margin loan.
Let's not say we did.
I will sell my SoFi shares at 21 and use that money to buy aggressive call options.
Please do not do that.
Hey, man, you don't know what I'm going to do. This is why you guys tune in, because I could do whatever.
I feel like, ooh, all right, I'm going to piss people off. You ready?
I am ready.
It's time to piss people off.
Oh, fuck. Why do you want to end the stream with this, dude?
We have broken resistance / support.
Oh, man.
25 was that number, and we broke it. It's clear as day. 25 was the number. We needed to be above 25 going into earnings, Stevis. We weren't. I love it. That should be a t-shirt. Support the resistance. That should be a freaking
It's like a Star Wars line, isn't it? Something like that. I don't know. I hope somebody will take the time to clip you saying all this stuff, because I'm too late.
Can you believe the fucking short interest is still 9.28%? Can you believe that?
I can believe that.
Who the hell is shorting SoFi?
Banks.
Freaking lunatics.
Yeah.
Lunatics.
Your show name should be Market Resistance. That's a nice name. It's a good name. We should start a technical Tuesdays.
We should start a
White Jason Market Resistance.
No. Wrong chart Thursdays.
I think this was a good stream overall.
I think everybody had fun.
I think everybody had fun. I had fun.
I think that we should do a weekly stream.
Let's not get out ahead of ourselves. You have a weekly stream with Amit, man.
For what? I'm not saying freaking Thursdays. What about Tuesdays?
I have a stream with Roy.
You do a second one.
No, dude.
The late night crew, man.
I got shit to do, man.
Like what?
Like an actual career, Steven.
Same here.
And a startup.
Okay.
And actual videos.
All right.
And trying to have a social life.
I'll see you at 9 p.m. on Tuesday, buddy.
Maybe.
9 p.m.'s on Tuesday for an hour. You got it.
Maybe. We'll see. All right. Let's wrap it up there, Esteban.
See, that's everybody wants more streams. More streams, the better.
Maybe. We'll talk about it in New York, okay?
Tuesdays at 9.
You buy me a nice chicken parm, and I'm sure I'll get you a stream.
Tuesdays at 9. Did I send you a picture of what the pizza looks like?
Yes.
It's going to be I can't wait. It's so delicious.
Yes. All right.
So ready.
I'm hungry now, and that's not a good thing because it's 10:30 and I kind of want to order some food.
All right, so order some food. Nobody said you're not allowed to.
I know I'm allowed to. That's the bad part, is that the fact that I'm allowed to. It's like I let the intrusive thoughts win, and I just do whatever I want.
Well, you should. You're a grown-up.
Somebody said order Subway.
Please don't order Subway.
Yeah, I was with you when I did that.
Yeah, please don't do that. We can definitely find something better for you to freaking order.
Okay. I'll figure it out, guys. I'll let you guys know. Somebody do me a favor and clip Steve. It's got to happen. There are so many clippable moments of this stream. I'm just too lazy.
Well, you know what? If we start doing a stream every week, I'm sure there'll be even more clippable moments.
We have like such a rich backlog of funny clippable moments. I need to hire an editor so that they can just do this. But the clippable moments have zero ROI for us. So this is the dilemma. Anyways, you're running the stream, Steve. So you're the one that has to close the stream. I've been trying to freaking tell you, man.
Jake Paul, dear Connor, I know you told my team you would fight me at 170 pounds. That's never happening. But let's run it in MMA, no weight class, just like how it used to be done. But you won't. I mean,
so Jake Paul is like what, 40 pounds, 50 pounds on Connor?
That doesn't matter. Jake Paul could come in at 215, 220. Connor, and I am not a Connor fan. Connor would starch him in a minute and a half.
Yeah, but Connor wouldn't take it to the ground.
Doesn't need. Connor's going to hit him with like 3 leg kicks. Jake Paul won't know what to do, and they'll just crack him with a 1-2.
I guess. I don't know. Like, I think if you keep it standing, I think the weight class does matter.
I mean, let's not forget, Connor did like, pretty damn good against Floyd, and that was a real boxing match.
If it was like Khabib or something, then it's like you're going to get submitted in 30 seconds flat. You know,
I mean, look, Jake Paul is a tough guy. Right? He's a tough motherfucker. Nobody can take that away from him. But, I mean, MMA, Connor, your first MMA fight? Double champ? Like,
somebody said, isn't his jaw wired shut at the moment? Like, what? Yeah, why are you talking shit, Jake? Your jaw is literally wired shut. Yeah.
I mean,
I want to see Connor fight again, man. It's been a while.
He's begging for a fight on whatchamacallit, the White House card.
Get out of here. You're not gonna like, come off cold for what, 2 years, 3 years? He hasn't fought, and just hop into the White House card. How about you fight again, next month, and then maybe we'll see how that goes.
Listen, I wouldn't be mad at seeing him and Chandler fight.
Chandler, why?
I just think it'd be a good fight, him and Michael Chandler.
Dude, I could see him and Jake Paul get in the ring for the White House fight. Like, they can market the crap out of that.
They would be able to market the crap out of that.
And Jake Paul would go for it because he loves the attention. And Connor loves the attention.
Oh, my God. Love this. Secretary Scott Bessent reveals 1 million people have just signed up for the Trump accounts just this week. Love it. Love it. Love it.
I'm not one of those people, Steve. I wish I was, but I'm not rich enough.
You know what? If I was rich enough, I would be giving a lot of money to this whole initiative. I've been saying they should do this for at least 6 or 7 years now.
Yeah.
Very happy. All right, everyone. We're going to get going. I really appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate even more for you guys saying Tevis and I should do this more often, because I agree. So we're going to try bully Tevis into it and give him some peer pressure and book him for Tuesday nights, save him from himself so he can't go to the bar. Ooh. PB, thank you very much. Best milkshake in the NYC area. Interesting. In fucking 10-degree weather. Interesting. May not be a bad idea. We'll say.
Tevi Tuesdays.
Listen, we can name it Tevi Tuesdays for you if you want.
That's a fun name.
That's a very fun name. Tevi Tuesdays.
We'll talk. We'll talk offline. Yes, Spencer. I don't need to blink. I do need help. I need to get a burrito, guys, and it's almost 11, and I'm gonna do it anyways. It's all made up.
Listen, you should do it.
We're all gonna die one day.
Yes.
Money is just numbers on a screen. Weight is just a number on a scale. A burrito is forever. Okay.
You know what? That's what I'm going to start using that line, stealing that line from you.
Yeah,
That weight is just a number on a scale.
it is. It is.
Love it.
Yeah. Nobody will love you like a burrito at 11 p.m. will love you.
I mean,
Think about it.
I think some nice warm blueberry pancakes would be very good right now.
That actually sounds really freaking good right now.
With some butter, some maple syrup, and a little bit of whipped cream on top. I mean, oh my
Bro,
God.
I have a diner like right across the street from
Do
me.
it. Just
But
do it.
this is not New York City. They're not open right now.
What?
Yeah, I know. This is
I could
common.
order that shit right now.
This is, yeah, dude, trust me, this is not the free market deciding.
Blueberry pancakes at night are freaking amazing. Fluffy, scorching hot blueberries melting, the maple syrup. It's a great combination.
You're preaching to the choir, bro.
Glass of whole milk.
I don't know. But I don't think
What do
I've
you mean?
drank a glass of whole milk since I was like 12.
Why?
'Cause
I had a glass today.
that's great, man. You're a growing boy.
Listen, whole milk is good for you, sir.
Okay.
All right, everyone. We're looking forward to seeing everybody that's going to come on Sunday. June, we'll miss you. We were hoping that you were going to come out. Ray, Michelle, we'll see you on Sunday. I'm sure there's more people in the chat. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody, and we will see everybody over the weekend. Go follow Tevis. Wake up tomorrow morning, support him. Pray for SoFi. Pray for Anthony Noto.
Pray for yourself.
Bag.
Yeah.
And
Pray
let's
for
get
us
after
all.
it.
We'll need it.
All right, you ready to do this again? Take 2?
Yeah, at some point.
All right. All right, have a good night, everyone.
See ya.